Hey everybody, it's your girl Tiffany, a Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka Diamond. Well, it seems that I ruffled some feathers. So, apparently the video that I uploaded this morning, was blocked. They literally took down my video for telling the truth, the undeniable, unrefutable truth. They cannot deny it. So I was blocked by YouTube, claiming that I violated YouTube's guidelines. And the reasoning that they gave is that the United States government and WHO, the WHO, does not allow any type of conversation or dialogue about vaccines, which I get, and they're like speaking about it in a way that, so, like, in so many words, what they're saying is you are invading and violating my freedom to speech because it doesn't line up and go along with your narrative, with your agenda, your propaganda that you are pushing from your supposed accredited sources. And why in hell are you interested in what the hell who says? Okay? I don't know, I think that's like World Health Organization or some type of stupid crap like that. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't who, the one that was in behind the release of all of this chaos that the world has been dealing with from the very beginning? So, like, you're telling me that you're going to invade and violate my rights to freedom of speech, which the U.S. government nor the WHO or anybody else have the right to invade and violate. I am free to say whatever I want to say, whether you like it or not. And I didn't say anything that was not statistical fact. Absolute fact. And see, this is the very problem that is happening, that is going on in this world. This is the very thing that I have been trying to stress to you all. The United States government think that they have the right. These bastards literally have the audacity and thinking that they have the right to control the mind, the body, the soul, the everything of American citizens. You do not. I do not care who you are, what kind of power you have, how much money you have, what your privileges are, what you run, rule, or control. You do not own me. Don't you all find it interesting that it's fine, it's okay for them to stand before the people and lie? Yet we are not supposed to question their authority. Yet we are not allowed to call them a lie and point out their lies. Isn't that ironic to anybody? Why isn't anybody mad as hell about this? There should be riots and protests in the street over this. How do your United States government tell you that you have the right to freedom of speech, yet strip you of that very right just because they don't like what you have to say? You have the right to freedom of speech until you are speaking against or have an opinion about something that they have said, something that they are pushing, something that they are doing, something that's going against their propagandas and their agendas when they know full well they have every intentions, everything that they create, that they design, that they set up, that they organize, that they orchestrate, that they plan, plot, and scheme for is to kill the American people. So it doesn't matter if you try to block my poems. It doesn't matter that you try to invade and violate my freedom of speech, to discuss with my subscribers the dialogue in which I included at the end of that poem. It lets me know that your panties are all up in a bunch, and I must have struck a nerve because I was telling the truth. So you figure you try to put your muzzle on me, but you ain't gonna keep me from speaking. Because see, I can go around your artificial intelligent algorithms and still get out the message that I want to say. They expect you're not supposed to use certain words and certain phrases. See, these trigger words that they have programmed into their artificial quantum computing algorithms to block a person from the moment that they hear these key words. I kid you not, I could do a video and say nothing but a list of key words. Just a list of words. And they will block the video based on that. They haven't watched the video. They haven't seen what it's about. Anything like that. It's about this artificial intelligence dummy recognizing trigger words that supposed all-seeing, all-knowing, illuminated idiots have programmed into the system to pick up on. But I do not care. I don't know what in the hell makes these people think that they can stand before the people and say whatever the hell they want to say, do whatever the hell they want to do, and they think that we just supposed to take it, that we ain't got nothing to say about it, because they the head niggas in charge, because they run, rule, and control everything, because they own the banking systems, they got all the money, they got all the power. Do as we say, not as we do. It's only us that can do what thou wilt, not you. You don't scare me, powers that be. And you ain't gonna shut me up. I'm going to continue to speak. Because see, I know you intimidated by me. I done struck a chord. I done hit a nerve. That's why y'all stay watching me. But you know what I find very ironic about this situation? It's mighty funny that you can block my video, which was predominantly nothing but an original masterpiece of a poem that I wrote yet again. Oh yes, see, ladies and gentlemen, that's how I became a target in the first place. They're not going to tell you that. You know what? I think I'm going to reboot those poems. Because they thought by targeting me that somehow they could knock out the creativity in me. They could prevent me from succeeding or progressing in this world. But see, the problem is, and see, they get really upset when they can't control everything. And they do control a lot of things. But what you cannot control is the talent, skills, and ability that the Most High God has instilled in me. You can't do nothing at all about that, baby. And trust and believe, when your balls get just heavy enough for you to send your goons to come kill me, I'm going to make sure the entire world know that the United States government of America killed me. So I'm waiting for you. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, see, it's the very poems like I uploaded this morning that got me a target in the first place. Yeah, you see, it was those very poems Those very poems that made me a target in the first place. But see, they're not going to tell you that. They're not going to tell you that at all. See, I spoke the truth in those poems too. And they set out to target me. But you know what I find funny and seriously ironic about this entire situation? These people can block American citizens for the right that you claim that we have. You are the one who came up with all of our supposed rights. Did you forget about the United States Constitution? Did you forget about freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of the press? Did you forget about all those freedoms that you claimed that we had? Oh, I get it. See, that was a lie. That was a lie that the government told the people just to please and appease the people for the time being. But if we ever had an inkling of a thought to exercise those rights, then that's when you come to illegally invade and violate those rights. Oh, now I get it. Now I get it. But you know what's interesting? I find it very interesting that you can block me. You can strip me of my right to freedom of speech, but not a damn person is doing a thing about your illegal use of technology that you are using on the American people. Not one damn person is doing a damn thing about how you are illegally stalking and harassing, invading and violating the constitutional rights, the civil rights, the human rights of American citizens all over this world. Your illegal surveillance, your illegal technology, your artificial intelligence that you have war weaponized against Americans, your remote neural monitoring, the collection of our private personal data. Yeah. When are you all going to have enough goddamn nerve to answer to that? See, these sorry coward ass bastards that encroach upon our rights every damn day. See, they asses just stay in the fucking shadows. They stay in the shadows. And they get other brainwashed, sold out puppets to do their dirty work. But none of them will stand 10 toes down and face us face to face with any of their shenanigans. It amazes me that you think that you can strip me of my right to freedom of speech, yet you think you can also freely and willingly illegally invade and violate me. Not the President of the United States of America, not the Secretary of State, not the Congress, not no level of the government is doing a damn thing about the hundreds of thousands of millions of people in the United States of America who are illegally being targeted, being stalked and harassed by the United States government. And I guess you think that's okay too. What in the hell make you think that I can't say what the hell I want, but you can? Y'all stand before the people all the time, saying a whole lot of nothing, lying to the American people every damn day. And then I'd be damned if you don't turn around and go back behind the scenes and use all your power and your privilege and the shuffling of your money to illegally invade us. But that's okay, because you coward bastards are going to be destroyed for what you are doing to the American people. And no matter how much you try to silence me, people all over the world are waking up and know full well of your genocidal plot to kill, steal, and destroy the American people. Peace, love, and light, everybody. I will be doing another version of the spoken word that I did, that I posted. I suppose I need to change some wording. It probably will be without the extra dialogue at the end. And we're going to see what YouTube does about that. You cowards. You don't scare me. Babylon is going to fall. Lady Liberty is going to come tumbling down for what you are doing to the American people. And you can take that to the bank. Bet your life upon that, because that is a fact. Namaste.